Ever feel like you're just barely keeping up? Like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get ahead? It's a feeling many of us know all too well. Like you're drowning in to-dos? Yeah, me too. The endless lists, the clutter that seems to multiply overnight, the constant feeling that there's just not enough time in the day. It's overwhelming. We all crave those magic shortcuts, those life hacks to streamline our chaotic lives. We spend hours searching online, reading books and watching videos, hoping to find that one trick that will make everything easier. But let's be honest, sometimes those hacks backfire. Instead of simplifying our lives, they add to the chaos. We've all been there, trying out a new hack only to find ourselves in a bigger mess than we started with. We've all fallen victim to the Pinterest fail, the DIY disaster. The beautifully staged photos make it look so easy, but reality often tells a different story. The cake that collapses, the paint job that goes horribly wrong. It's in those moments, covered in flour or super glue, that we learn the most valuable lessons. We learn patience, resilience, and the importance of laughing at ourselves. These experiences teach us more than any perfect project ever could. The truth is, the best life hacks are often learned the hard way. They're not found in a book or a video, but through our own experiences. The mistakes we make, the challenges we face, and the small victories we achieve along the way. They're born from our own personal struggles and triumphs. Each failure brings us one step closer to success. Each setback teaches us something new, and each small victory gives us the confidence to keep going. They're the solutions we discover through trial and error, the aha moments that make us wonder, why didn't I think of that sooner? These moments are priceless. They remind us that we are capable, that we can overcome any obstacle with a little creativity and perseverance. So, buckle up. Let's dive into the messy, hilarious, and ultimately rewarding world of life hacks learned the hard way. Embrace the chaos, laugh at the failures, and celebrate the successes. Because in the end, it's not about finding the perfect hack, but about the journey and the lessons we learn along the way. Picture this. Me, armed with YouTube tutorials and unshakable confidence attempting to fix a leaky faucet. I envisioned a quick fix, a triumphant display of my newfound plumbing prowess. Reality, a flooded bathroom, a panicked call to the plumber, and a newfound appreciation for the professionals. That, my friends, was my crash course in life hack humility. It was a stark reminder that not all shortcuts are created equal. Some require more skill, patience, and maybe even a professional's touch, but hey, at least I have a great story to tell, right? And more importantly, a valuable lesson learned. Let's face it, life is full of tiny annoyances. The tangled headphones, the perpetually misplaced keys, the morning scramble for matching socks. These little things might seem insignificant on their own, but they add up, creating a low-level hum of frustration throughout our day. Thankfully, that's where life hacks come in. These ingenious tips and tricks are like tiny ninjas, swooping in to combat those everyday annoyances and restore order to our chaotic lives. From simple organizational hacks to clever time-saving tricks, there's a hack for nearly every frustration imaginable. And the best part? Many of them are surprisingly easy to implement. Over the years, I've tried my fair share of life hacks. From the bizarre to the brilliant, I've dabbled in them all, hoping to find that golden nugget of wisdom that would make my life just a little bit easier. Some were duds, quickly forgotten and relegated to the Pinterest fails folder in my brain. You know the ones, those hacks that promise the world but deliver nothing but frustration and a bigger mess than you started with. But others? They became game changers, seamlessly integrating into my daily routine. These are the hacks that stick, the ones that make you wonder how you ever lived without them. Take, for example, the Sunday prep hack. Sounds simple, right? But dedicating a small chunk of time on Sunday to plan meals, lay out clothes, and tackle small tasks has made my week infinitely smoother. By setting aside just an hour or two, I can map out my entire week. I plan my meals, lay out my clothes, and even organize my tasks. This small investment of time pays off in spades throughout the week. No more frantic morning scrambles or last-minute dinner dilemmas. Everything is in its place, and I can glide through my week with a sense of calm and control. Another favorite, the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This simple rule has vanquished procrastination from my life. Well, mostly. It's amazing how many small tasks we put off thinking they'll take longer than they actually do. By tackling these quick tasks right away, I keep my to-do list manageable and my mind clear. No more lingering to-do lists or that nagging feeling of being perpetually behind. These hacks, though simple, have transformed my daily life. They've turned chaos into order and stress into serenity. And while not every hack is a winner, the ones that work are worth their weight in gold. So here's to hacking our way through life, one small improvement at a time. Of all the life hacks I've embraced, one stands out as a true game-changer: time blocking. This method has revolutionized the way I approach my daily tasks and long-term goals. This simple yet powerful technique involves scheduling out your day in blocks, assigning specific times for work, leisure, errands, and everything in between. By doing so, you create a visual representation of your day, making it easier to see where your time is going and how you can optimize it. Sounds rigid? It's actually quite the opposite. Time blocking offers a structure that brings freedom. When you know exactly what you need to do and when, you can fully immerse yourself in each activity without the constant worry of what comes next. By intentionally planning my day, I've found myself with more free time, less stress, and a newfound sense of control over my schedule. It allows me to carve out moments for relaxation and self-care, which are just as important as work tasks. The key is to be realistic and flexible. It's not about filling every minute with tasks, but about creating a balanced day that aligns with your priorities and goals. Life happens, appointments get rescheduled, and unexpected tasks pop up. Time blocking isn't about being rigid, it's about having a plan that can adapt to changes. When something unexpected comes up, you can easily move your blocks around to accommodate it. But having a framework in place helps me prioritize, stay focused, and make the most of each day. It ensures that the most important tasks get done, and that I have time for the things that matter most to me. Time blocking has truly been a game changer in managing my time and enhancing my productivity. Let's recap those life-altering hacks, shall we? We talked about the importance of Sunday prep to set yourself up for a successful week. Remember the 2-minute rule to conquer procrastination? And of course, the transformative power of time blocking for a more organized and fulfilling life. These are just a few of the many life hacks that have made my days smoother, my to-do list shorter, and my overall well-being brighter. But remember, what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to find what resonates with you, what fits your lifestyle and helps you achieve your goals. Now, let's talk about those learning experiences, those moments when a life hack goes awry. Remember my plumbing fiasco? Yeah, not my finest hour. But here's the thing, we learn more from our mistakes than we do from our successes. So, embrace those mishaps, laugh at yourself, learn from the experience and try again. Or better yet, tweak the hack, personalize it, make it your own. Some of the most effective life hacks are born from those initial fails. The journey to a more organized, efficient, and joyful life is not about perfection. It's about experimentation, adaptation, and finding what works best for you. Now it's your turn. What life hacks have you discovered on your journey? What tips and tricks have transformed your daily routine? Share your wisdom. We can all learn from each other's experiences, triumphs, and even those occasional mishaps. And on the flip side, what challenges are you facing? What life hacks are you searching for? Let's brainstorm together, share ideas, and find solutions to streamline our lives and conquer those everyday struggles. The world of life hacks is vast and ever-evolving. There's always a new tip to discover, a new trick to try, a new way to make life a little bit easier, a little bit smoother, a little bit brighter. So, keep exploring, keep experimenting, and keep those life hacks coming. You never know what game-changing discovery awaits.